Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make another master board. And I have two sheets over here and they are 12 by 12. And these are papers that I'm probably not going to be using for anything. Although I have so many paper pads that I thought this is a nice neutral color, both of these. So let's see if I can get through both of these. And I'm still fighting this cold. Actually, I'm at the end of it, and like I said in my other videos, I sound worse than I really feel. So I have a lot of book pages here, and some are really old. As you can see, they look so good. Look at the colors on these. They're really great. And they're very fragile. They're just breaking apart as I'm holding them. So let me bring in my pad and we'll get started. My little glue book over here. So I saw a few videos where, crafters are they're making these master boards and they are bringing in maps, pieces of the map. So, when I saw it, I thought, this is something that I really want to try. So we're going to give this a go right now. And I'm not going to worry about, taking off the little straight edges because, I'm going to put different pieces of ephemera on. And I just don't feel like, having to rip these pieces off. I'm just going to go with the flow and see how it turns out. Because usually I rip all of the straight edges off. But, sometimes you just get in a mood where you just want to see how it goes. Yeah, because I've been not laying around, but, just trying to lay low for the last couple of days. So I've been catching up on a lot of videos and oh my gosh, I'm getting so much inspiration, just by watching other videos and that's what it's about. You watch other crafters and see what they have to offer and not that you're trying to do exactly what they're doing, but you get all these ideas and when you go on your own to do it, you always put your own twist on it because not everybody has the same kind of ephemera. So, you just use something different. So I thought, I have so many maps, collecting maps through the years between National Geographic books and Reader's Digest. You do get a lot of maps in there, especially National Geographic. And I'll tell you, we have quite a few of those. So I did grab a couple of maps. And I thought maybe I would, do something with travel. I did get quite a few pieces of ephemera that I have. Look how this just broke right off in my hand. Oops. Get that gluey piece off me. Okay, then I have some of these pages, these little papers. So this is late morning crafting for me, and it's very cold and cloudy. We already went for our walk at the cemetery. We took Stella for her walk, and there was nobody there. Nobody was there because we went out at Oh, I'm going to say around 8:30 this morning. And it's cold. It's cold and windy outside. Although I am filming ahead, so, it may not be cold and windy on the day that this goes out. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring in my maps and just kind of cover these places here. Let me get this other. And I'll put this straight right on the top up there. This is such a brilliant idea, bringing maps in, because they're so colorful. And it gives it such a nice appearance. See if I can put this up there. And if it goes over the page, I'm not worrying about that if it goes off my cardstock here, because you'll always cut that off, cut that down. Okay, let's bring this over here. Well, it's going to be upside down, so maybe I'll just get another piece. Just going to straighten that bottom part off. Yeah, our weather has been so crazy lately that it seems like everybody I talk to, they have somebody in their house that has this sinus cold. Okay, let's see if we can get this one here in. And I'm just going to use larger papers of the book pages. It depends. Sometimes you can, rip them or cut them off in larger pieces, and other times, I kind of go all different ways. I'm going to take this off because it's already falling apart. These papers that are vintage are so nice looking, aren't they? So pretty. Have to wipe this glue off my hands because papers are sticking to it. Okay, let's see what else I can put there. Okay, I think I'll put that side down. Okay. So maybe I'll continue with this before I start another one, just to see how far I get. And I'm just going to put in some more map on here. That looks nice. I love the colors on these maps. Oh, I like the other side better, I think. With the different colors from the lakes and the roads. Very nice. Oh my gosh. I turned it around and I think that side looks better. I'll tell you, I drew a lot of inspiration from just watching different people craft in the last couple days. I really didn't do much other than, normal household stuff. Okay, so I'll get something on this side. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just see if I can go down the whole edge. I'll give that a try. Because when you cut it, when it's cut at the end of all this, this is going to make maybe 2 or 3 journaling cards. So it's going to be on a couple of different cards. It's all not going to be on, in one area. So I think it'll be nice. Okay. So we have our map pieces on here. Okay, so I do have a basket of different pieces of ephemera that I wanted to bring in. I have dictionary words that we can just put all over. Now I'm just going to lay them down and then we'll take it from there. And I have little flowers. I'm just going to put them all out here, different colors and shapes and stuff, and then I'll move them around. I just brought a few different things out here. I try to look for things with different kinds of color in them. And then I have some different pieces of ephemera that has to do with travel. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm going to clutter this thing up. Now these are not going to stay here where I put them down. I'm just going to be, gosh, it's kind of like making a puzzle. Okay, let's start with this. Now I'm thinking that if they're cut in journal cards, what I tend to do is keep clusters you know, like in your head, you start thinking, okay, this is going to be a journaling card over here. So this is probably going to be very fiddly doing it this way. I think I want some color up there. Now, there's no rhyme or reason why I'm doing what I'm doing over here. Okay. And usually when, you know, when you don't have, you know, any kind of format on what you're doing and you just start placing things down, they usually turn out very nice. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen here. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just trying to place things down. Something a little shorter over there. Plus, things that have color. I wanted to bring in things that have color. So, can't even see the maps. I may have to, I may want to stick a piece of map right there in the middle. Let's see what I could do here. Remove these off. Ooh. Now we're going to stick the map. I do like the blue with the wording over here, but can't use it now. It's getting all glued. Okay, that's better, I think. Oops. I want to put that there. Okay, let's see. And I do have some stamps to bring out. I do have cut these down because I have 6 of them. Maybe put some over there. Oh, I can't tell if they're upside down or not. I do have quite a few more stamps over here. And I tried looking for some colored ones that I have, just to bring in some color. Or maybe if I put the stamp on there. Maybe if the stamps go on, something like that. I have airmail. And I have 2 of these red planes, airmail planes. Okay. Maybe if I break up these red. I mean, it doesn't matter if they all have red stamps on them, right? This is the fiddly part, trying to put these. Oh, there's 2 stamps here. Wonder if I should stick a red one in here. And then maybe a handle with care. This is certainly like putting a puzzle together. That's what I feel like I'm doing, trying to fit puzzle together. I think I need more color than maybe I should just put down what I have so far and then fill in other pieces, like with stamps and everything. And I'm finding that I'm placing things down with journal cards in my head. And I shouldn't do that, because I don't know if I'm going to cut this blindly again or just, you know, kind of decide if it's going to be a journaling card or a belly band. or just use it as a tuck. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just start putting these down. I'm trying to be careful where I don't get, where I'm not getting the glue all over. So it's just basically right here. You know, and I may sew these cards also. I think I'm going to do this. Put the airmail there. Oh my gosh, I think this stuck down. Okay, so let's get these down. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. You know, but like I said, sometimes when you don't have any ideas what you're doing, it really turns out quite nice. Cabin baggage, okay, we'll put that there. I have this here, another cabin baggage. It's cut right at the bottom. Oh, you know what else I have? I have these words. This was a cardstock, and I highlighted some of the words and little phrases. You know, like explore the world, enjoy the journey, take the scenic route. So I highlighted it with my colored pencils, and we can snip them off and put them throughout. So I'm going to go up this way. And I may end up doing that, you know, sewing the cards. If they end up being journaling cards, I may sew around it, just to give it that little added. I love the look of the journaling cards when they're sewn. Okay, maybe we'll get a stamp on here. Oops. Oh, I think it looks nice up there. Oh my gosh, this is a workout. I just love doing master boards. even though the decorating part on them can be so challenging for me. Okay, but I love the idea of the stamps on here. Oh, that stamp says 1904. I think that says 1904. Now the piece that I have in my hand right now, this is cardstock that I had, and I believe it was like a travel cardstock pad that I had, and this was a page of all different labels and tickets, travel tickets. So when I thought of using the map, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to use that. And then these words, this was another page in that booklet. I just thought it would fall so nicely together. I don't even know if these are the pieces that I had out here. Oh, I like that there. I like the colors in this, inside this label. I believe it's a Tracy Fox label. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay, so let's see, we have these three up here. I'm probably not going to get to the second one, to the, you know, putting the second one down here. But what I may do is at least cut it up if it's not going to be too wet. Okay, that looks nice. I think it's coming along pretty good. But it's just, I feel it's taking me so long just to get these decorated that I can't see me starting a new one. Putting the other board down. I don't even think I'm putting the pieces on that I had, you know, first started with. I take them off the board to go, you know, to get ready to glue them. And I think I'm putting different pieces down. But I think they're turning out pretty decent. And then I'll randomly put the words on. And I'll tell you, I am tempted to turn it around and cut it up blindly, because then if it turns out horrible, yeah, I have something to blame for it. And I would say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I love this. I love this colors. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else I can add on here. Let's get these words on. I think these are going to make them look nice. But I am liking the way that it's turning out so far. Should be using my little scissors. But I already have these in my hands, and I'll just get them out of here and then, you know, snip them a little better. Escape. Okay, I can start with these. Okay, and I think I will use my little scissors to get these hair off. Now I could ink around them because I don't know that I want this white edge. I didn't cut them too close. Okay, yeah, I think these are going to look real nice on there. I probably should have had these cut out beforehand. I like to have things all cut out and ready, and I try to do that so that all I have to do is just figure out where they're going to go, because that's what I always think, you know. Sometimes I take so long, you know, trying to decide where things are going to go that, you know, I don't need to spend the time. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but I just keep feeling that it's boring for you know, you to watch when I'm cutting these things, cutting any kind of ephemera out. So I try to have those all ready to go, so that bing, bing, boom, you know, it'll all be ready in case I use it. And all these words, they all have something to do with travel, which is really nice. Okay, so I have one more word here, destination, so I'll trim this. I'm going to move those little bits off to the side. take the scenic route. So I'm going to lay it down just in case, so then I'll know. Oh, excuse my arm. This way I'll know where to cut, you know, so maybe I shouldn't cut it blindly. So I'm just inking this to get the white off the edge. Oh, that looks pretty. Let's take the scenic route, and here's destination. Explore the world. I have enough ink on here to cover up the white, but not to oh, that looks pretty there. Enjoy the journey. So if I lay it on here, it's not going to make it, you know, it's not going to give it a, like a cluttered look. Now this was gold, and then I put like a yellow on it, but it's destination. It's hard to see, I think, because of the goldy color. So maybe I won't use that. I'll just use the greens, the blues, and the pink. Because that was just black wording. The journey. Yes, we're going on the journey, and here's passport. Here's a green one. Memories. This is where I always get ink on all over my hands when I hold it so close. Memories. Oh, that looks nice there. I think those are old goldy ones over there. Go places. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get one from here so I make sure everyone has something, and I just need one more right down here, and that's going to be vacation. Okay, I think this is looking good. I love these words on here. The journey. Take the scenic route. I think this pinky color goes good with the flowers over here. See, I had these all set up as if they're journaling cards. So I think that's how I'm going to have to cut it, because I'm not too sure how it's going to turn out if I cut it blindly. I'll probably have a lot of these words cut in half, or so I think I'll have a little more control with cutting it if I do not cut it blindly. Okay. Okay, I think they're looking good. So then what I'll do is I'll cut them, and then we'll decorate them. We'll decorate them another time, but at least I'll have them cut out as journaling cards. I do like this. I like the way it turned out. So I'm going to cut them now, and then I will come back and decorate them, maybe even later on today. Come back and decorate them, and then add more, like, I don't know, maybe stamps, or trying to cut it so I wonder if I should even cut it freehand. Okay. Okay, I see that this here is popping up. Okay, so we'll get that down. Now these are going to be on the wider side, but that's okay. I'll always, I think I'm just going to, those last two that I cut down are going to end up being trimmed up anyway. This was really fun making these. Just got another idea, you know, by watching other videos and bringing the map into it. I think that was a great idea. Okay. So this here was the top, so I'm going to trim that down. I'm not going to do it now, though, because we're running kind of late or long on here. So we'll come back. I'll come back next time and trim them up, and then finish decorating these little pieces. And this is kind of large, so I may cut the bottom part off and a little bit up there, and maybe even make this a journaling tuck place. We'll see. But I think they turned out really nice. So we just have to finish decorating these, and yeah, I can do something even with this Tim Holtz washi tape I have. It's a material washi tape with these tickets on here, and I think these would go really, this here would go really good with this, with these pieces. Because when I saw this, it reminded me of it, and I knew that this washi tape was right up there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back again, and we'll, you know, finish cleaning up each of these cards and decorating them. And then hopefully I'll start on the other one, because this was fun. I really enjoyed doing this. So thank you so much for coming along, and you have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.